So I've had a lot of conversations lately where people are saying how they dislike so much of the new age self help mindset out there because they feel like it's telling you need to be happy all the time. That if you're not happy all the time, you are failing. And I will admit, there are times I feel like, well, if I'm not happy, what's going on? What's wrong? But we can't be happy 24/7. That's not how that we can be happy, but not that exuberant, everything's perfect all the time. We're constantly growing and changing, and circumstances around us we don't always have control over. So we can't be just exuberantly happy all the time. And if we do, it's flippin' exhausting. But here's my thing. I want to talk about this concept of your emotions and when you are sad. And I think if we have emotions coming up, we need to pay attention to them. We need to see what they're trying to tell us because there's information there. So rather than pushing the emotions away and pretending they don't exist, why not embrace them? Why not bring them to you and find out what they're trying to tell you? It may be as simple as, hey, I really don't enjoy my job. I'd like to change things. Or, hey, you're not expressing yourself through art. You're not getting out enough. It could be very simple things like that. It could be something more complex. It could be telling you there's a bigger, deeper thing going on. It may not even be a quick solvable thing, but we need to listen to it. Now, I am not saying to stay stuck in that place. I am not saying that you should stay there and ruminate in the misery. We don't want to do that. We want to try to get ourselves out of it, but we want to stick with it long enough to listen to it. So when the emotions come up, sit with it, have a cup of tea, think about this. Okay, what is this trying to tell me? You can journal it out, whatever you want to do. What are these emotions trying to tell me? And then once you've had your time with them and you feel like you're doing a little bit better, then move on. And it's not to say you're not going to come back and won't have to deal with this, whatever it is, sorrow, depression, or whatever we're dealing with. And by the way, I'm also saying don't get professional help because sometimes we need that as well. But if it's just like sometimes I get this sorrow that comes up, and most people know me as a generally happy person, but I still have that too. I have plenty of emotions that come up, including this sorrow. And I have to sit with it and go, okay, what are you trying to tell me? Because what I would do is I would try to push it away in the past. I did feel like, okay, what am I doing wrong that I'm feeling this? What am I doing wrong? Why am I not happy? I'm not doing anything wrong. We're just living a human existence. It's not going to be happy all the time. And sometimes those hard emotions are the things that we need to push us to the next level, to push us through a barrier that we've been avoiding, like the next stage in our life. I will admit when Sunshine on Tap happened, the motivation for it was sorrow. I was looking at what was going on and I was watching the division of people all around me and how they were fighting with each other over things that we should not be fighting about. And it hurt to watch it. So that sorrow was a catalyst that made me say, you know what? What if I talk to people and put a little bit more good out there because maybe other people are feeling this too. And maybe the tools that I use to help myself might help them. So, my thing for you is don't just ignore your emotions. That's not healthy. You want to feel them, you want to acknowledge them. You just don't need to live in them all of the time. So, try not to ignore things. That's not a good place. It tends to bunch up, it tends to bottle up, and eventually we explode. And that's much worse than just acknowledging those emotions and sitting with them. If you have a friend, you can talk to them about it. You don't even have to talk to people if you don't like to, though. You can sit there and just talk and journal it out with yourself, whatever works for you. So, just something I thought I'd talk about since I've heard quite a few people lately talking about the happiness, the false happiness that they feel is being pushed on them. So that's my 2 cents today. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.